Hey guys, Ronin here. Welcome on back to the Retrocade. It is Friday, and that means it is time to cap off our week of playthroughs of the 1994 Super Nintendo Entertainment System classic, Final Fantasy VI. As always, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, ring the bell to be notified for the latest content, follow us on Twitter at @RetroCade, and if you can, help spread the word about the channel. I'm trying to get us to reach 100 subscriptions within the next couple of weeks, or otherwise as soon as possible, however we can go about it. Because once we do that, I can start getting some more customization done. I can talk. Seriously, I'll get to that in a minute as to why I might be feeling a little bit of brain fog here. But again, if we can get to 100 subscribers, I can start doing some more things with the channel, the way it's presented, things of that nature. But the way the YouTube algorithm works, I can't unlock that stuff until we hit that threshold. So again, that's my goal for the next couple of weeks, so anything you can do to help facilitate that would be most appreciated. Don't miss out on Sports Saturday and Suckerpunch Sunday coming up starting tomorrow. And I think I have an idea for what I'm going to do for Sports Saturday, and it's a game that I play pretty regularly, and it's one I have a lot of fun with, so I hope you tune in for that. And then Suckerpunch Sunday, we play a fighting platform-based game from the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th generation, and I'm still pinning down which one I'm going to go with for that. Also, if there's a game you'd like to see us feature here on the Retrocade from the Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world, the SNK Neo-Geo, the Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, or PlayStation 2, leave it down in the comments below or drop me a tweet. It could be any game from those 8 consoles. So you've got plenty to choose from. And again, that is the whole purpose of this channel, is to promote and celebrate the history of video games across the golden age from 1984 to 2010, and there are thousands of them at our disposal. So, if there's one you'd like to see, leave it down below. You may see it featured here pretty soon. Can't guarantee I get to all of them right away, but I will definitely give them all a shot. So, with all the housekeeping out of the way, where I left you on Wednesday was, well, as you can see, the world looked a lot different than it did at the time. We managed to finally get through the flying continent and all the crap that came along with it. We encountered the Emperor Gastra and Kefka, our big baddie. They ended up turning on one another. Kefka killed the Emperor, and then we watched the world as we knew it end. And I knew coming into this game, which again I've never played before, that this was one of the few Final Fantasy games and one of the few role-playing games where you see the world get destroyed. I think Chrono Trigger, which came after this, as it was done by the same designer who did this Final Fantasy VI, they put that into as a mechanic in that game as well. And I guess there's only so many times you can go to the well on that, but yeah, we are now trying to figure out how to get the rest of the party together, and the only person we have available to us right now is Celis the Rune Knight, who I have to say is one of the more useless characters that I've had, insofar that, you know, her ability to be able to steal magic from people can help in certain situations, but otherwise, I just haven't had much use for her. But we did find her, and we have gotten evidence that Locke the Thief, who looks like there is a romantic angle brewing between those two, and has been for the last couple of hours, we have evidence that he is alive, and now she's got to go find him. But where we've come to is we've come to Ulberg, which we've been to before, but obviously now that the world has been decimated thanks to Kefka, things are going to look a lot different. The good news is we are not hurting for Gil, so that's going to help us be able to pick up a lot of stuff that we'll likely need going forward. I'm going to pick up a couple extra sleeping bags because since we don't have, we still have the tents, but because it's just one character, I have a suspicion that we are going to be needing to do a bit of on-the-fly recovery in this particular episode. Because we haven't been in here in a while, I want to see what else is around. A monk came to this town recently. He had the same sort of sparkle. Okay, a monk means that Mash is around here somewhere. Kefka burns any town that opposes him in the light of judgment. Resistance is futile. World's been ripped to shreds. There's nothing left to live for. That's the other thing we discovered. When the story picked up again, we found out that a year has passed since the cataclysm. One was a sword that turned the wheel of spirit into a weapon. The other one was a living weapon bred for mass destruction utilizing magic. So, in addition to having to find everybody again, we also have to put everything back together. And we're doing it a year behind schedule. So, I have no idea. And this is now, we are officially in Act 2 of the story. I should include that as well. And I thought we were starting Act 3, if anything. The world was shredded. Many of the monsters of yore were revived from their slumbers. Deathgaze, Hunbaba, and the 8 legendary dragons. Well, that's not a good sign. Okay, we have gold shields, reason hats, green berets, gold helm, gold armor. I should pick up a couple of more of these while I can. I got plenty of green berets. I should get another couple of shields. How many gold armors do I have? I have 6 characters who can utilize gold gold armor. I do also have the Earth gear or the Gaia gear, depending on which version of this you are playing. And what's in the accessory shop here? Okay. Got plenty of barrier rings. Don't need to worry about that. We've got 1 giant glove. I should get another couple of these, because I have multiple characters who can utilize them. The Knight's Codes I'm not too worried about anymore. Let's see, I've got 12 characters now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 12. And they're 500 gil apiece, so. And cast Protect. Because if these help us with magic damage and physical damage, then in theory, we should be able to navigate our way through wherever we need to get to next by hopefully marginalizing the potential for damage. The trade-off is that both of those only kick in when we're close to being killed. Oh, we get a little flashback here. So I wonder if this takes us back to the moment that everything went sideways. It's hard to think about it and not in terms of like MCU stuff. You know, before we are pre and post snap. If you know your Avengers movies at all. Same life never comes twice. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I think what I will do is I will give her a barrier ring. And let me save this really quick. So looks like now we need to go north. And And we've got a lot of stuff we are going to run into while we are out here. Of course, it doesn't take long to find it. So you have a killer mantis and a Fafnir, which is a mini dragon. But her having the break sword, that may be another benefit to us in this part of the quest. And because I said I would bring it up, part of the reason why I'm getting these done a little bit later in the day on Friday was I went out yesterday and managed to get my first COVID vaccine shot done. And before you all sit there and freak out and think I'm going to go off on some weird political rant, I'm not. I'm just simply saying that if you have the means to do it and you can go do it, go do it. Where I am out here in Ohio, I was able to get in and out in a relatively short amount of time. And I had I think it was the Pfizer vaccine I got done. Went to bed last night. You know, I stayed hydrated. Took a little bit of Tylenol to help offset any potential issues I may have felt. But then after that, I woke up this morning and I was a little sore, but no different than what I was expecting. So we've reached Sen. So the Serpent Trench is no longer submerged below the sea. Now it's at sea level. A group of Kefka fanatics have built a tower there and spend all day there. So that must have been that big tower we walked by. Okay, I didn't touch anything, but something really big is heading this way. Super Ball bounces about, causing damage. Well, that's a consumable, and I don't want to deal with that yet. Someone must have opposed Kefka. Okay. Hey, there's MASH. If I move, the entire house will collapse. Save the boy who's inside. I can't hold up this thing forever. Okay, well then. Ooh, and I got a timer, so. Time for some dash shoes. Where are they? Okay. Of course, I'm going to run into something. I'm glad I didn't take the amulet off. But I got 40 seconds to take these things out, or otherwise I am dead. Okay, I may have to also give myself haste here. Okay. Heal rod. More scorpions. And again, understanding that my inventory is such that I could be easily accused of being a hoarder, but when you find yourself looking at these sorts of opportunities, and also these sorts of scenarios, oh crap. How much are they going to drain me for? Hopefully nothing. Okay, come on. Yeah, having a thorough inventory of stuff that you can grab, it makes each scenario that much less aggravating, potentially. But I could really do without dealing with all these freaking scorpions and enemies. We have an accessory to help offset that too, but so far my experience with it has produced nothing of value. It hasn't lessened the amount of times that we run into stuff. Okay, quick heal. Hyper rest. Damn it. I got 2.5 minutes to find this kid and get out of here. Zockers and night walks. Okay. Well, I think I see the kid in there. I got 90 seconds. Break it. Ah! That it whiffed. I can't believe that. Oh, you froze me, you jerk! I can't do anything. I don't believe this. Okay, I got 35 seconds to get in there, get the kid, and get out. Yeah, I'm not going to find him in time. Because that stupid net froze me for over a minute. Yeah, we're out of time. So we have to do this all over again. Because of that stupid frickin' spider cast a net on us that took a minute out. Okay, so we're going to have to try this again. So there's that tower they were talking about. Okay, took out the ruck. Thing better not kill me. Yep, and I'm dead. We're going to do it again. Wow. So not only do we have to start this all over for a third time in this episode, but by doing it, we have to go back through and repeat going through that house again and hope that we don't get hosed like we did the first time. Now, in the playthrough that I have, it keeps telling me that I need to make sure that I can cast clear or get clear. Which I suspect is the same thing as vanish. And I don't have anything available to me that gives me vanish that I know of. So that's not an option. And now the break sword is missing again. And I get turned into stone. Wow. So here we go for the fourth time. So none of this stuff works. At all. How about that? So I need the jewel ring so I don't get petrified. The barrier ring is pointless. See if I can go a different way. We gotta take out this lunar dog. Alright, she's got everything she should need. Yeah, so it looks like Lick inflicts wound, which is why I'm losing HP here. Alright, get over here. Alright, get here. Step out. Save the game. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, where we'll do the dash shoes and the Hermes shoes. That way she's automatically got haste and can move quickly. What else can I get? I've got Kaiser Knuckle, Dark Claw. Alright, I've got stuff that they've already got. Should get another one of these. Already got 5 strength vests. Already got gold shields. Already got gold armor. Okay. And no mash is there. We've already got the thief bangles, jewel rings, peace rings. Confusion, berserk. Purification. Already got the Dragon Knight boots. Okay. Well, and we are closing in on 30 minutes as it stands. If I go talk to Mash, that's going to start the clock. So what I will do is, I'm going to go ahead and save it here. Yeah, I understand you're begging me to help you out, but you're going to have to wait, people. Because I'm not going to deal with that right this second. So, while the world is shaking, everybody's panicking, I'm going to call it good for this episode, and the next one we will go back through that house, and hopefully we'll get it right the first time, so we don't end up having to repeat ourselves 4 times like we did in this episode. So, if you're enjoying the playthrough so far, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, ring the bell to be notified of the latest content. Also follow us on Twitter at @Retrocade. Don't miss out on Sports Saturday and Suckerpunch Sunday coming up this weekend. And as always, if you can, please help spread the word about the channel. That way we can get to our goal of 100 likes. That allows me to do some more customization and expand the capabilities of the Retrocade going forward. And if there's any game you'd like to see us feature from the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th generation, leave it down in the comments below. As always, my name is Ronin. It's been great to spend some time with you on this Friday, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.